100% Chelsea. Uh, I thought we'd win. Everyone else thought we'd win. Did we show up? Did we not?
I don't know. It's difficult to tell. When you look at the team and the way Mourinho set it up, we try not to question him because he's the master. But something tonight for me is a little bit too negative. We went in front twice, didn't shoot enough. It was a difficult game. It's a difficult game. You're playing at the highest level, and I think the margins are nothing. And you have to give credit to them. They played nearly 115 minutes practically with 10 men. So I think they probably deserve to win. Unfortunately, I don't think we showed enough. I don't think we were attacking enough. I don't think we committed enough. And in the end, we paid the price.
With 10 men, you'd think we'd exploit that. We know the quality that we have in our team. You'd think with 10 men, it'd be no problem, piece of cake. But it just went wrong.
Yeah, I think it's easy sometimes to say with the 10 men you should win the game, but I think we've seen a number of times when the 10 men get behind the ball, it's sometimes more dangerous, and actually, on the counter attack you can win a game these days, and I think they did. I think they did that. So I think they deserve to win. I'm not sure we were good enough to win the competition, if I'm honest with you. So maybe tonight is just one night. I think there's some better teams in there.
How do you think that the game would have turned out if Ibrahimovic wouldn't have got sent off? Because at first I thought we'd be able to cope, but then he got sent off and now we've lost.
I was wondering the same thing. I think they looked dangerous going forward, didn't they? I mean, Cavani hits that post in the 60th minute. Could have been a very different game. Maybe with Ibrahimovic we would have struggled. But I think what's disappointing is to concede 2 from corners. And we don't concede many goals anyway. We certainly don't concede many from corners. To do 2 and was annoying. I thought Luiz was unmarked on a couple of occasions, and you have to say it was an unbelievable header. He thumped that home.
Right to the pussy.
But you also you have to deal with that. But the second one, I don't know what happened. Courtois was on his line, and he's standing there, and you're thinking he's on his line, and when his arm's up, it's above the bar normally. So I think he misjudged it. I'd like to see it, but I think he misjudged it. It looked like he went for it, and then he went down on his knees, didn't he? And then it was just very strange, very strange.
It's rare. Well, I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's not like us to be able to concede in the air. We've got big guys. Terry, Cahill, Zuma when he's on the pitch.
Drogba was back. There was enough to deal with it. I agree with you. I think the marking was sloppy. We had an off day. And you could say Costas was a foul, and if he gets that, do we go too clear? But you always felt that the strategy for PSG never changed, because at 1-0 to us it was the same. If they scored, it was 1-1. If it went 2-1, it was the same. So they never really had to change their game, and I felt we should have taken it to them. We really should have. We've had a few nights here, very similar games where we've gone out on away goals, Barcelona, and it's always the same thing. You're going to regret it if you look back. And I think you should go for it, and if you get knocked out, you get knocked out. But losing in that way, I think, it's very unsatisfying.
It hurts.
You feel like you left something behind. There you go.
All right.